Number 7, Deontay Foreman, Roosevelt Elementary.
Number 2, Donald Lynch, Roosevelt Wilson Elementary.
Number 17, Nephew Hernandez, Cofield Elementary.
Number 9, Zach Pryor, Northside Elementary.
Bobby O'Neill, number 47, Roosevelt Wilson Elementary.
Number 50, Keith Heron Jr., D, Roosevelt Elementary.
Number 56, Latroy Wafer, Roosevelt Wilson.
Number 58, Gabriel Garza, Northside Elementary.
Number 34, Corey Robinson, Heights Elementary.
Number 44, Francois Bonilla, Cofield Elementary.
Number 11, Cameron Moreno, Northside Elementary.
Number 6, Devontae Hinton, Roosevelt Elementary.
Number 33, Jordan Coffey, Heights Elementary.
Number 10, Nathan Stahl, Roosevelt Elementary.
Justin Burke, 74, Northside Elementary.
Andrew Allen, quarterback, number 8, D, Heights Elementary.
Number 3, Armonte Foreman, Roosevelt Wilson Elementary.
Number 83, Tay Smith, Roosevelt Wilson Elementary.
Number 72, Chris Mock. I went to Heights Elementary.
Number 45, Torrey Cooper, Heights Elementary.
Number 23, Colin Abernathy, Fatima.
Number 20, Marshall Serovic.
Number 41, Kaden Metz, Northside Elementary.
Number 60, Dwayne Taylor.
Number 13, Trace Rodriguez, Roosevelt Wilson Elementary.
Tyler Perry, number 54, Northside Elementary.
Number 1, Nathaniel Owens, Cofield Elementary.
Logan Thompson, number 81, Northside Elementary.
Number 90, Larry Edwards, Cofield Elementary.
Number 82, Jose Rojas, Heights Elementary.
Number 51, Jared Holt, Sims Elementary.
Number 61, David Chapa, Northside Elementary.
Chandler Blasberg, number 66, Heights Elementary.
Number 55, Boston Montano.
Number 36, Dante Hayes, Cofield Elementary.
Number 16, Aaron Clace, Our Lady of Fatima.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Galena Park ISD Stadium on the home of North Shore High School. This is Ronnie Hazard along with Dennis John, set to bring you Texas City Stingery football. The Galena Park Yellow Jackets, the home team tonight, as they share a stadium with the North Shore Mustangs. Texas City coming in tonight 7-0 on the season, 4-0 in district. The Galena Park Yellow Jackets 5-2 on the season, 3-1 in district. So, Dennis, they come into tonight in a three-way tie for district. They're still fighting for a playoff spot. Texas City clinched one last week. Big game for Galena Park.
Exactly. Last week, Galena Park beat a Santa Fe team, beat them 40-28, and they have really, it's like I said, it's going to be a dogfight for that last spot, we believe. And Galena Park has really kind of has a leg up on the competition. They still have a hard road to go, of course, trying to run through Texas City tonight. And we're looking forward to another great game, as it always is on Friday night.
Texas City won their homecoming game last week. They come into tonight's game after that 55-25 win over Ball High. These two teams met last year at Stingery Stadium. Texas City winning that one 47-24. As we just kind of look quickly through stats, kind of every time we say, well, we'll tell you what Galena Park's going to do, they usually do just the opposite, whatever the other team is. But it looks like Galena Park is mostly a running team, and mostly we're going to see their quarterback do all the running.
Well, that's the way it appears. He has almost different reports say, some say over 1,000, some say less than 1,000, but right at very close. So, and he's at the quarterback spot with a little more control of the ball.
Talking about that, we'll be watching Deontay Foreman as we do every week, but he is, I believe, 26 yards away from 1,000 yards, so we hope he gets that pretty early in the first quarter.
I'd say maybe first carry.
Well, that would work too. We're going to take a break for the national anthem and get this game started here in just a minute. awaiting the start of tonight's game. Captains getting ready to meet at the center of the field. Boy, Dennis, you could not ask for a more beautiful night weather-wise.
Man, I tell you what, you're right. Got it down probably in the low 70s, maybe even the 60s, and nice and crisp. Look over across the way, and some folks have pulled out blankets, believe it or not, for tonight's game, which is it's just, again, kind of gets a little cooler now, and it's great football weather. It's kind of nice to not sit and sweat through a ball game.
That's exactly right. You know, we always say that the games are really, you know, you're in football season when you get to wear long pants, and we're just about there. 72 degrees outside right now. Beautiful, beautiful night. On the field for Texas City Captains, number 16, Aaron Clace. Number 27, Colin Jones. Number 32, Jeremy Martinez. And number 55, Alejandro Montano. We're about ready to get this game underway. Not much of a breeze, although the flags are sending straight up. Looks like the wind is out of the east at about 7 miles an hour. I should have been a weather, what do they call those guys, meteorologists?
Yeah.
Or just have an iPhone, right? little
helps.
Little foggy look outside. If you've been watching, of course, you're watching this on the rebroadcast. A big grass fire over in Liberty County and with the wind out of the east, it has just covered this greater Gulf Coast area.
And really, before the game started, about an hour before the game started, there wasn't a hint of smoke anywhere.
No.
The wind must have changed, shifted a little bit, and it's got a nice little haze around the stadium. Tech City will be kicking off to begin the game tonight.
Back deep for the Yellow Jackets, number 6, Zonte Oliver, and number 7, quarterback Amthula Kelly. They'll be ready to receive this kick as Texas City on the field, ready to go. Trace Rodriguez doing the kickoff chores for the Stings.
You take the all throughout football, you see special teams having a very important part of the game. Trace Rodriguez and Alex Lace doing a great job handling the kicking, punting chores for Texas City.
This game is underway. Nice kick by Rodriguez. It hits right about a yard deep in the end zone. So Galena Park will have it 1st and 10 at their own 25 as we get this game started. Nice kick by Rodriguez.
Clace and Rodriguez have split the duties. Clace, of course, has the majority of the kickoffs. He's kicked off 45 times, and Rodriguez, that was his 14th kick. Haven't had a whole lot of returns. One unfortunate return a couple of weeks ago against the Mustangs. But other than that, Stings have done a pretty good job of coverage on kickoffs. Yellow Jackets will start first possession at their own 35-yard line. Kelly had motion on the line, didn't get called. Kelly quickly to the near front, and just incomplete. Intended for.
It was actually intended for Kelly. They've switched up on us. David Solis was started at quarterback. And Kelly just couldn't get the handle on the ball, and I tell you what, it was very close to an interception.
As he bobbled, you're right, almost taken away. So we'll see Solis stays at the quarterback spot. Kelly in the slot, trips far side to the near side. Solis with some time puts it up. Going to be out of reach. Intended for Kelly again. 2 plays. They're going to the go-to guy. We talked about him having rushing yardage, but now the first thing we know, like you said,
just like we predicted, they're going to throw the ball. Two plays and 2 passes. Jordan Coffey was the Texas City defender on that play, but passed just out of the reach of anybody. That'll bring up 3rd and 10 now for Galena Park.
Now the switch is made. Kelly goes to the quarterback spot. Or at least where the quarterback's supposed to be, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Who knows what's going to happen? You got 2 men in the backfield with him. Fake is there. Kelly keeps and going to get nowhere, possibly look like a loss of a yard.
Nice job. Tate Smith got in the backfield to slow that play up and never got developed. And a couple of other Stings came in to make the final stop. That'll bring up 4th down as they lost a yard on that 3rd down play. So it's 4th and 11. Armani Foreman back deep for the Stings, standing at about his own 42-yard line.
Stings in the neutral zone. Low snap, gets it away.
Flag down. Kick hits at about the 47, turns, makes a sharp left and goes right out of bounds. But like we said, there's a flag on the play at about the line of scrimmage.
I would assume that they'll want to kick that one over.
Yep, offsides against Texas City.
And I apologize. Number 82 is the kicker, but there we go. Martin Ramos will kick it. Let's see, they'll add the 5-yard penalty. Or we assume it's 5-yard penalty. Offsides. Official in slow motion gives us the signal. And now we move.
They must not be mic'd tonight. Didn't hear anything. Needless to say, it's 4th and 6.
Low snap that time. We'll see if the snaps improve. Center gets to do it back to back. Snap is on target. Kick is up. And they're definitely kicking away from the dangerous Foreman back there ready to receive. The ball bounces out of bounds at the 46-yard line. Stings will start out with some great field position.
Yes, they will. This will be their first time on offense. And like you said, great field position, just 4 yards shy of the midfield stripe. Stings, as always, come from the sideline directly to the line of scrimmage. Torque Cooper and Donald Lynch in the backfield. Andrew Allen under center as Cooper comes in motion here to the near side. Allen looking to throw. Pass incomplete, thrown at the feet of Lynch.
Screen pass, probably good job by Andrew Allen to put that thing in the ground because it would have been a loss.
It did not
well
develop.
defended.
It did not develop like they wanted it to. That's exactly right. 2nd and 10 now for the Stings. Bobbled snap. Allen finds the handle. Now looking for some running room. Cuts it across the left side and gets across the 50-yard line down just about the 48. So he made a little bit out of nothing.
Well, he definitely did. I thought as he bobbled the snap, you think, man, it's got disaster written all over it. But he's able to pick up a good 6 yards on the carry.
So 3rd and 4.
I did not see the ball hit the ground.
No, it did not. It just never
doesn't
got
get
the handle.
classified as a fumble. We talked about that, how Texas City has numerous fumbles this season. I believe 24 on the season, I think. Haven't lost that many, but just been put it on the carpet a whole lot this year.
Rodriguez out wide to the far side. Armani Foreman here to the near side. Lynch will come in motion. I'm sorry, that's Deontay Foreman. And now we've got flags. Timeout called by Texas City. We're going to take the break with them. 10-10 to play here in the first quarter. No score from Galena Park ISD Stadium.
Timeout called by Texas City.
And 4. 3rd and 4 for the Stings. Allen looking to throw, looking to this near side. Finds a man open. That's Armani Foreman. He's got the caught and the first down to the 35, and he'll go down to the 32-yard line.
On the backside of the play. Probably that's going to come back and be holding.
Yep.
We think.
That's the preliminary signal is holding against Texas City.
It's a tough penalty to get on 3rd down. We talked about fumbles and penalties, a couple of things that have really been biting Texas City at the ankles. Texas City averaging 11 penalties a game, and tough to get penalties on 3rd down. You get them on 1st down, you got a little chance to make it up. 3rd down, you get one chance. So that negated about a 16-yard gain, I believe, 16, 17-yard gain.
Yes, it did. Now it's going to be 3rd and 14, 3rd and 15. 14, we'll call it 14. 3rd and 14 for Texas City. Line of scrimmage. Their own 42. Allen looking to throw again. On downfield, got a man open. Yeah, exactly. Nice route by Armonte Foreman. He goes 2 yards past the first down marker, turns around, the ball's delivered perfectly by Allen.
Timing route.
Yes.
Very well performed, executed by the two, Allen and Foreman.
So on 3rd and 13, Texas City gets 15 and the first down.
Gain on the play, good enough for Texas City first down. Ball will be Galena Park, 42-yard line.
So just like that, Texas City negates that penalty. Nice job on 3rd down.
Pitch coming to the near side for Foreman. Deontay Foreman finds a little bit of room and gets tripped up after about 6 yards, but he still falls forward to the 35. It'll be a gain of 8.
Zach Von Wesley
Call it
makes
7.
the stop.
Yeah. Gain of 7 will be 2nd and 3. Trace Rodriguez will be out to the far side. Armonte Foreman to the near side. From the eye, Allen takes the snap, hands it to Deontay Foreman. He'll get a couple. He'll be right. Boy, he's going to be right at that. He's got it. Yeah, now the referee on the far side changed his position.
Yeah. I think it was on the other side of the pile. I couldn't really see where the ball was.
So the 2-yard run by Foreman gives Texas City another first down.
Bringing across that front line for Texas City. They did a nice job. Looking at a couple of different looks. Galena Park's mixing up their front line a little bit, going back and forth. Got center, number 56, LaTroy Wafer. Right guard, number 50, Keithon Herring. Right tackle, number 74, Justin Burke. Left guard, number 58, Gabe Garza. Left tackle, number 72, Chris Mock.
Split in the backfield are Cooper and Foreman. Foreman gets the call. Stiff arms one would-be tackler and gets to the 25, down to the 24.
Stopped by the Jackets, number 30, Zayleon Wesley.
Another nice 7-yard gain for Deontay Foreman.
Von Wesley again on the stop for the Yellow Jackets.
So on 2nd and 3, Stings will send 2 wideouts to the near side. That's Zach Powell with Trace Rodriguez in the slot. Armonte Foreman out wide to the far side. Allen takes the handoff, looking to throw downfield, doesn't see anybody. Now he's scrambling, trying to find some running room, and he's found a little bit, but gets caught right at the first down marker.
Number 8, Andrew Allen on the keeper.
A nice job recognizing the plays. Elvon Wesley slips in and makes a shoestring tackle, and they're going to give him the first down. Well, actually, he earned the first down.
Yeah. Nice job by Allen. Boy, and if that one man hadn't have gotten him, there was a lot of green between him and the goal line.
Well, you're right. You got a lot of respect by teams coming in against Texas City. They're really giving the safeties and the corners are really giving a lot of cushion, creating a lot of space in there.
Armonte Foreman on the end around gets a nice block. Now he's trying to find some running room. Gets by one would-be tackler and then brought down by a second one after a gain of about 5.
Number 3, Armonte Foreman. Number 2, Carrick Floyd.
First man there.
Number 6, Zante Oliver with the tackle.
Emmanuel Walker on the stop for the Yellow Jackets. Did a nice job of just kind of slowing him down and keeping that from being a breaker.
Gain of 4 makes it 2nd and 6.
Second down and 6. Ball at the 17-yard line.
Stings moving the ball downfield at the 17-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. Foreman gets the call again. He's got some room and around that right side, and he's got the first down at the 10-yard line.
Foreman seems to gain 3 or 4 yards at the end of every carry.
Yes, that's exactly right. Gain of 7 on that play gives Texas City a new set of downs. So it'll be 1st and goal at the 10.
First down, goal to go for Texas City.
They've had a 3rd down, actually 3rd down and had the penalty. Since then, haven't had to look at 3rd down. Been able to get 7 and 3, 7 and 3.
Deontay Foreman has got some room, and he's across the goal line for the score.
7, Deontay Foreman
had a couple of would-be tacklers at the 5, went through them into the end zone for the first score of the night for Deontay Foreman and Texas City.
Well, the kind of drive you like, Texas City just being methodical about it, not taking any big chunks. You know, a lot of Texas City's drives are 50 seconds and 30 seconds. This one took a little bit of time off the clock, almost 4 minutes.
Snap is bobbled. Andrew Allen now looking to hollers fire and gets it out. Now we've got a flag in the end zone. There's going to be interference called as Allen smartly tries to get it into Bobby O'Neill in the end zone.
Well, the beauty about that is you got a holder that has some mobility, and when he yells fire, he's able to get out of there and avoid somebody that should have tackled him in the backfield.
That's right. A little bit of a low snap, and Allen just couldn't quite find the handle on it. So, like you said, alertly hollers fire and
pass interference. Torque Cooper was in the end zone, and he got thrown to the ground while the ball was in the air. So they'll get another shot at it.
So here we go again. Andrew Allen to hold for Aaron Clace, extra point attempt. Good snap. Kick is up, and it is good. So with 6 minutes and 20 seconds to play here in the first quarter, Texas City takes the early 7-0 lead over Galena Park. We'll be back with the kickoff in just a minute.
Texas City 7, Galena Park 0.
Trace Rodriguez set to kick off after Texas City did, like you said, a very nice drive that in that first drive didn't get first play of the game or first run of the game, but Deontay Foreman goes over the 1,000-yard rushing mark for the season, and Texas City takes some time off the clock as well. Kickoff taken at the 1-yard line.
Upended, and the ball's on the ground. He did the helicopter, flipped him over. Hopefully get to look at that one again because he tried to jump over the defender.
He was hit by number 33.
Jordan Coffey.
The ball was fumbled, recovered by the Yellow Jackets.
Yellow Jackets did get it back, but at the 10-yard line. So 1st and 10 from their own 10 for Galena Park. Avoiding some big-time catastrophe early on right there.
Yeah, they did, but I tell you what, field position is just not in their favor. Last time 3 and out and a negative yard. Kelly gives to the first man through. He's up to the 15, going to be hit there. Up to the 17, forward progress.
Handoff goes to number 32, Tyreek Johnson.
Tyreek Johnson on the carry.
Tackled by number 83, Tate Smith.
Tate Smith on the stop for the Stings. Got some help from Jimmy Butler as well, number 48.
Brings up 2nd down and 3.
Second and 3.
Kelly calls the signals. This time he gives. Cooper will be met in the backfield.
1, 2, 3, 4. Pick your stingery for that tackle. Corey Robinson, one of the first white jerseys there for Texas City.
Excuse me, Johnson on the carry.
Correction 34, Corey Robinson.
Loss of a yard. Back to 3rd down and 4 for the Jackets. Tyreek Johnson in the backfield with Kelly and Anthula Kelly. Jackets have 2 men wide on either side. Checking his defense. Has some time. He's going to pull it, tuck it, and run it, and gonna get.
He's going to have the first down. Right at it.
Right at the marker. I believe they're going to.
Anthula Kelly on the keeper.
Depends on how they lay the ball down. Kelly, nice job.
83, Tate Smith.
Thought he was caught short.
First down for Galena Park. Their first down of the night here with 4:43 to play in the first quarter.
So 1st and 10 at the 20. Kelly looks to pass to the near side. Caught at the 20 through and up to about the 27-yard line.
Devontae Hinton on the stop for the Stings.
Stop by number 6, Devontae Hinton.
Gain of 8 will make it 2nd and 2.
Vontae Hinton on the stop. Looking at his stats earlier, he has, I believe, 81 tackles on the season, and 20 of them are for losses.
Amazing.
That is amazing. A quarter of your tackles being tackles for loss. 2nd and 2 for the Yellow Jackets. Man in motion across the backside. Kelly's going to keep. And he's going to get a yard.
7 tackled by 7. Deontay Foreman on the stop.
Before being stopped by number 7, Deontay Foreman.
Going to get a yard, but I believe that's – no, that's 3rd down. I was thinking it was 3rd down already. That was a 2nd down play. So it's 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 1.
Kelly, long snap count. Gives the first man through. He breaks through the line of scrimmage and into the secondary.
Donald Lynch makes the stop, but not before the big gain.
Nick Rosano on the carry.
All the way up to the 43-yard line.
14-yard gain on the play.
14 yards on the carry and another first down for the Yellow Jackets. Kelly, 2-step drop, looks, fires over the middle, and that's
flag
incidental contact, but he's going to be called for the interference. Pass intended for number 6, Zante Oliver. Oliver, one of the go-to guys as well in that receiving core for the Yellow Jackets. Pass interference is the call against Texas City.
Pass interference, the call against Texas City.
And that's another Yellow Jacket first down.
Into Stingray territory, line of scrimmage, the Texas City 43 now. Caught the 44.
Penalty place at the ball with the 44-yard line. First down, Yellow Jackets.
Kelly gives again to Risano, and Risano again picks up a good 8 yards on the carry right into that middle of that line.
Well, he had a nice hold. Devontae Hinton makes the stop for Texas City.
Gain of 8 brings up 2nd down and 2.
Second and 2 for the Yellow Jackets.
Up the middle, given to Risano again. I believe he's going to get to the 35, but only a yard on the carry.
Number 45, Tariq Cooper.
Corey Robinson and Torque Cooper on the stop.
Gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 1.
Big 3rd down play for the Stingray defense, trying to stop this drive. 3rd and 1 for the Yellow Jackets. Movement.
Yeah, movement on the defense. Actually, they're see what they call, because the movement was before the offensive player moved before the defensive player encroached. At least that's my viewpoint.
There we go, against Galena Park.
That is the call.
False start, the signal against the
So instead of 3rd and 1, it'll be 3rd and 6.
Second penalty on the Yellow Jackets. One of the penalties is fairly costly. Resulted in a point, the extra point. This one makes a long 3rd down for the Yellow Jackets. Tell you what, this has been a quick quarter. We're down to 1:37 left in the first period.
Damn.
This is only Galena Park's 2nd possession.
Play clock down to 5. They're not going to get it off as it goes to zeros, and there's the flag. So they'll back it up 5 more. We'll go from a 3rd and 1 to a.
I thought we might see a timeout call, but they're going to go ahead and back it up another 5 yards.
Now it's going. They were looking at a 3rd and 1. Now it's 3rd and 11.
Yep. Delay of game called against the Yellow Jackets.
And that's, it's unusual because he looks like he sits and waits for the play.
Yeah.
Gets the call from the sideline, so that's not on the players. That's on the staff.
Man, 5 coaches over here all giving signals. I'd be a little confused too.
Kelly, three-step drop. Looks like he's looking, caught in the backfield.
Nice job.
Don't get to call it a sack because I believe he got just past the line of scrimmage.
Well, he's right at it. Yeah, he might have gotten a half a yard. Torque Cooper on the stop for the Stings. That will bring up 4th down.
Gain of 1 brings up 4th down and 10.
And it looks like they're leaving the offense on the field. I guess why not? You're gonna
it's a 44-yard
punt
line.
it out of bounds. You're not gonna punt it to a foreman.
Yeah.
So you may as well just see what you can get on it. 4th down. Their first attempt on fourth down. At quick kick.
It does punt it.
This one hits at the 21-yard line, bounces out to where it'll bounce out of bounds.
Quick kick.
And Texas City will take it over at the 21-yard line.
You know, when you stop and think about that, probably not another bad way to punt to Texas City.
Exactly.
That way you know
Don't have
Foreman's
anybody
not going to be
back
back there. First time we've seen
That's
that
right.
this year.
That's pretty good.
So we're down to 51 seconds, 51.6 to be exact here in the first quarter. Texas City with the early 7-0 lead as they come to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 1st and 10 from their own 21. Donald Lynch, the tailback with Nefri Hernandez split. Now Hernandez will go in motion. Lynch will get the call following Hernandez block, cuts it inside. Nice run by Lynch across the 30. He'll fall forward to about the 32 and a Texas City 1st down.
Stopped by number 2, Carrick Floyd.
Lynch brought down by
Gain of 12
number 44, Joel Moreno. Gain of 12.
So 1st and 10, Rodriguez out wide to the far side, or Monty Foreman to the near side. Lynch will come in motion. Toss quickly out to Armani Foreman, looking for blockers and trying to get some running room. He gets that one block from Lynch, but just not much else to do. But he gets across the 40 to the 41.
He went out of bounds, but the clock continues to run.
Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it?
Doesn't really matter, but they lost about 8 to 10 seconds on that, but oh well.
Now they just now stopped it. But I guess Texas City's not going to make a big deal out of that. Andrew Allen from under center takes the snap. And Lynch trying to get out around the left side. Gets away from one blocker, crosses midfield, and goes out of bounds at about the 48-yard line.
Donald Lynch on the carry. Bumped out of bounds by number 6, Zante Oliver.
Zante Oliver got a little free shot there at the end. Been able to knock him out of bounds. Knocks him out of bounds. He thought that play took longer than 12 seconds. Knocked him out of bounds with 4.7 seconds.
Yeah, this time they stopped the clock. So 1st down for Texas City. This will probably be the last play of the first quarter. Hernandez and Lynch in the backfield. Lynch gets the call. Got some
Straight
running
up.
room. Oh, makes a move and he goes down. Ball comes loose, but
he
not
made
until
the
he
cut.
hits the ground. He faked himself out.
He made the cut and couldn't stay up.
Nice run to the 30. Had all kinds of running room, but just couldn't keep his feet.
18 yards on the carry for Donald Lynch.
That'll do it for the first quarter here in Galena Park. Texas City on top, 7-0. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a second.
Don't sell your regular old buffalo wings when you can have the delicious Louisiana taste of Bonfire Wing. Dine in, take out, or group order. Visit Bonfire Wings and experience for yourself. Good.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Stings ready to go. 1st and 10 as we start the second quarter from the 30-yard line. Allen with the handoff, trying to cut outside. Gets away from one tackle and will finally be brought down at the 35. Donald Lynch. I'm sorry, the 25, a gain of 5. We'll make it 2nd and 5.
Nefri Hernandez did a nice job of leading him through the hole there.
Stings back ready to go. Armani Foreman out wide to the far side. Rodriguez here on the near side. Donald Lynch will go in motion. And Allen, straight drop back, looking to throw. Got some running room. Oh, ball on the ground. Allen, wow. Allen was able to get back and cover it up at about the 22-yard line.
Gains about 3 on the play.
That'll make it 3rd and 2.
Takes a big breath.
Boy, you know what? There was Yellow Jacket jerseys all around that ball. It just took a bounce the right way.
It sure did. You're right. Allen got really lucky on that play.
Now 3rd and 2 from for the Stings from the Galena Park 22. Lynch goes in motion again, and we've got flags before the ball is snapped.
Score from across the county in the first quarter. Ball High 0, Goose Creek 0.
Motion against Texas City, the call. They'll back it up 5.
Texas City's 3rd penalty of the night.
So instead of looking at a short 3rd and 2, it's 3rd and 7. I think we've been through this before recently,
yes.
But on the other side of the ball. Zach Powell and Armani Foreman out wide to the far side on 3rd and 7. Allen straight drop back, looking to throw, doesn't see anybody. He's going to run it, and he won't get the first down for sure. She gets stopped at about the 25.
Allen tucks and runs. Only picks up a couple on the play. Thought he might have saw a little more green. Thought he might have tucked it a little soon. Had good coverage back there, or good protection.
Yes, they did. 4th and 4 from the 25-yard line. Stings will go for it. Hernandez and Lynch in the backfield. Lynch.
Oh, nice cut.
Yes, it was a very nice cut. He's got the first down inside the 20, down to the 15, and what a beautiful cut. At what is that, about the 25, 23-yard line?
You saw the Yellow Jacket line shift right at the end, right before the ball was snapped, and actually had Lynch, when he got to the line of scrimmage, was looking at 3 black jerseys and got away from them somehow. Great carry.
Big first down for Texas City to keep this drive alive. Marshall Cervic out wide to the far side on first down. Corey Robinson goes in motion, comes back this way. Allen fakes the handoff, rolls out. Got some room, throws it into the end zone, but it's short of the intended receiver. I believe that's Cervic.
That is Cervic. Actually, Allen may be one of those that you think you wish he might, looks back and kind of wishes he might have held on to. Had some room to run. Left that one short. This brings up 2nd down. Second 10.
Allen with a handoff to Lynch. Lynch got a couple of blockers in front of him. 5. He will score.
He does score. Nice job. Man. He just kind of hides in behind those big linemen, and as he runs to the right side of the field, just kind of hides behind them. When it comes time, he just jets out of there.
Well, and the nice thing too is once he gets past the lineman, there's Nephi Hernandez still there blocking in front of him. So by the time he got to the 5, he looked up and he still had a blocker in front of him. Hernandez cleared the way, and Donald Lynch walks in for the 2nd score of the night for Texas City, 13-0, with the extra point to come. Aaron Clay set to kick from the hold of Andrew Allen. Good snap. Hold is down, kick is up, and it's good. So with 9:06 to play in the first half, Texas City extends their lead 14-0 over Galena Park. We'll be back in just a second. Aaron Clay set to kick off after the nice drive by Texas City. Stalled a little bit by a penalty or two, but in typical Stingery fashion, they come right back.
You're right. 11 plays in 3 minutes and 14 seconds. Seemed like it was longer than that because Texas City has had 2 11-play drives, 4 minutes and 40 seconds and 3 minutes and 14 seconds.
Trace Rodriguez with the kickoff taken at the 5-yard line by Kelly. Oh, he's got some running room as he cuts to the left side. It's going to be Donald Lynch that catches up with him.
With the return from the 4-yard line back to the Texas City 38.
You don't see it very often, but I tell you what, that you see Kelly's skill right there.
Yes.
As he found the hole and scooted up the field. But Donald Lynch just continues to impress me every week, like you said.
On both sides of the ball.
Both sides of the ball in special teams. So Galena Park starting with their best field position of the night at the Texas City 38-yard line.
So Galena Park, like Dennis said, they're by far their best field position of the night. They're ready to go.
Kelly quick strike in the flat to number 9. That's Adam Doria.
Armani Foreman right there to bring him down, but not before a gain of close to 5, maybe even 6. Call it gain of 6, 2nd and 4 for the Yellow Jackets.
Second down and 5, ball at the 33.
Long snap count. Kelly gets the call. This time he's going to go deep. Has a man just out of reach. Intended for number 6, Zante Oliver.
Corey Johnson defending, but Oliver had the step.
Well, it looked like Oliver kind of stuttered about the 20. And as he stuttered, it just a little long.
The incomplete pass will bring up third down and 5.
But you're right, he had the step. So that'll bring up 3rd and 5 for the Yellow Jackets. You know, the thing about Texas City's drive, they've been methodical. They've kept the ball on the ground. They haven't gone to the air much. There hasn't been very much clock stoppage.
No, there hasn't.
The reverse going on. Hit in the backfield, not taken down. And Texas City didn't respond well. And they're going to say he stepped out of bounds at the 23-yard line. And I tell you what, once I thought he was caught in the backfield, and you thought maybe you'd give the Stings a chance to catch up, but they didn't.
Yeah.
Still got into the secondary.
Jordan Coffey had a little piece of the jersey in the backfield, but just couldn't get enough of him to bring him down.
First down, Yellow Jackets.
So 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets at the Texas City 22-yard line. Nothing there. Nice job. First hit by Francois Bonilla.
Stopped by number 44, Francois Bonilla.
New ball carrier, number 18. That's Larry Hinton. He's the first time we've seen him, but he's on the district leaders list.
No gain on the play. We'll bring up 2nd down and 10.
Hinton.
I think he had over 400 yards rushing, if I remember right.
Yeah. Like I say, he's number 14 in the district. Kelly flushed out of the pocket. Still looking. Throw this one across the middle of the field, and it's intercepted at the goal line.
Armani Foreman has it at the 10. Got a couple of blockers, 20, and he'll go down there at the 23-yard line.
Pass was intercepted by number 3.
Is that number 5 on the season?
I believe it is for Armani Foreman, 5th interception of the season.
Leads the district in interceptions with 4 coming into tonight. And that one, just ill-advised throw on the part of Anthony Kelly. Throwing the across his body to the midfield. Well covered.
That's right. I just double-checked my stats, and yes, that is his 5th INT of the season. You know, with the running game going so well on offense, at least he's still getting his catches. 1st and 10, Texas City from their own 23-yard line. Andrew Allen from under center. Checking that defense. Hand off to Deontay Foreman, trying to find a hole and can't find much of one. He'll get maybe a yard, and that'll be it.
Number 7, Deontay Foreman.
Joel Moreno on the stop
number 44,
for the Yellow
Joel
Jackets.
Moreno with help from number 51, Landon Harrison.
7 minutes and counting to play in the first half. Texas City on top, 14-0 over Galena Park.
I don't know if we mentioned this earlier, Ronnie. I know you had on your stat watch Foreman going over 1,000 yards in their first drive of the game.
Penalty marker down.
Procedure against Texas City.
Start the call against Texas City.
So it'll be 2nd and 14. Deontay Foreman gets the call again, trying to get outside. He's got some room, and just trips up, and he'll fall forward right at the first down marker. It was 3rd and 13, and he got about 12 and a half if he didn't get 13.
I thought he fell forwards for it. Looked like he was diving for the line as he was tripped by Tyreek Johnson, number 32.
And now they're saying first. I believe they just said first down. We'll wait and see if the chains move. And they do. So 13 yards on the game.
Presence of mind, knew he was going down.
Exactly.
Took it to the marker.
Got tripped up about 2 yards shy of him. Just like you said, he lunged forward and got that first down. So 1st and 10 for Texas City. Line of scrimmage, their own 34. Bonilla goes in motion. Allen going to keep it. Looking for some running room. He's got a little bit as he crosses the 35. Down to up to the 37.
Zontae Oliver slips in behind him. Looked like he had a little running lane there. Zontae Oliver kind of slips in, pulls him down from behind. A gain of 4 on the play.
I believe I don't see a flag, but the officials stop and play.
Exactly. Seems to be some conversation, huh?
Referee pointing to one of the Galena Park Yellow Jackets. Could be some, I don't know.
They're bringing a player off. Bringing number 33, Daniel Molina, bringing him off the field. Seems to maybe have been shaken up on the play. Seeing stars.
Yeah. So
nice job of preventative officiating.
Absolutely. 2nd and 5 for Texas City. Andrew Allen ready to go. Looking to throw it, fires it downfield, caught for a first down right at the 45-yard line. That's Armani Foreman, and he's down, not getting up.
Looked like he went down, might have got his leg caught underneath him as he was kind of brought down a little awkward. And we need to probably take an injury timeout with him as they look him over. We'll be right back.
There you see 14-0. Texas City with the lead, 5:47 to play. Armani Foreman
went off hobbling, never put his right leg on the ground.
Had a little help going off. Foreman with the call. Deontay gets the handoff and just a big wall of defenders there. Picks and weaves his way for a couple. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A
little hesitation at the line of scrimmage. Saw a little resistance there. Tried to pick a new route. Nice job by the Galena Park defensive front to shut that one down.
Stings ready to go here from the near hash mark. Cooper and Foreman in the backfield. Foreman breaks a tackle. He's got across the 45, the first down, down to the 40, leaps over a defender at the 35-yard line and goes out of bounds at the 34.
21 yards on the carry. Yeah, it looks so pretty when they do it, but man, I just grit my teeth when it happens. I just, would not want to lose him to an injury like that.
20-yard gain on the play. First down, Texas City.
20-yard gain for Foreman, moves the chains, and it's 1st and 10, and now we've got a timeout called by Galena Park. So we'll take the break as well with 4:53 to play here in the second quarter. Texas City with the 14-0 lead. We'll be right back.
Across the district tonight, you got Goose Creek Memorial taking on Ball High. Dawson at Friendswood in a big game there. Santa Fe is at Baytown Lee.
1st and 10 for the Stings. Deontay Foreman gets the call again. It's across the 30 down to the 28-yard line. About 5 yards on the first down carry
Stopped by number 51,
for Foreman.
Landon Harrison.
It's a tough run right there. He thought he was going to be stopped for a couple and took it on up for about 6, maybe 7.
About 6 on the play.
2nd and 4.
And again, Sting's pretty content to keep the ball on the ground.
Like we said, Texas City has clinched a playoff spot. Allen with the handoff. Deontay Foreman cuts it upfield. He's across the 20. He'll have the first down and falls forward to the 19.
Number 7, Deontay Foreman, again the ball carrier. Tripped up by number 32.
8 yards on the carry.
Yep.
And another Stingery first down.
Gain of 9 on the play. First down, Texas City. Ball at the 18-yard line.
You know, obviously you go out and you still want to win every football game when you step in between the lines, but with a clinched spot in the playoffs, you also don't want to take that chance of getting anybody hurt. Handoff goes to Foreman again, and not a lot there, maybe a yard.
Number 7, Deontay Foreman
on the first down carry for Deontay.
Tyreek Johnson. Gain of 1 on the play.
Texas City 3 for 5 in the passing department tonight.
Trace Rodriguez out wide to the near side on 2nd and 8. Allen with the handoff to Foreman. Foreman's got some room. It's a couple of yards, and he'll finally go down at about the 12. A gain of 4 will leave him about 3 or 4 yards shy of the first down.
44,
First man there was Joel Moreno.
43, Jamarcus Allen.
So Stings will be looking at a 3rd and 3.
12-yard line.
And the clock is down to under 3 minutes left in the half. Stings on top, 14-0. This is only their 3rd possession of the half.
Taking the handoff now. Allen rolls out, got a man open.
Just high.
Intended for, is that?
I believe that's
it's Cooper, yes,
Cooper.
I'm sorry, yes. Tort Cooper.
Had him wide open, just put it a little strong.
Number 44, Joel Moreno.
Actually avoided catastrophe. It was just a little bit long, and there was a Galena Park Yellow Jacket not far
Brings up 4th down and 4.
from that pass, but it falls incomplete. Now it's 4th and 4 from the 12-yard line. Stings will go for it. Cooper and Foreman in the backfield, wideouts to either side. Now Foreman will go in motion to the far side. Allen trying to find some running room. There's nothing there. He gets to the 10, and that's it. So Galena Park will take over on downs.
Jackets will take over on downs.
Pretty big victory there for Galena Park as they're able to hold the Stings to 14 points so far in the half and then force a turnover on downs down in the red zone.
Yellow Jackets will have 2 minutes, 29 seconds to work with here at the end of the second quarter. 1st and 10 from their own 10.
Kelly fakes, brings it up the middle. He breaks through the line and down into the secondary up to the 30, across the 30-yard line. He brought down at the 31.
Devontae Hinton on the stop.
21 yards on the carry for Anthula Kelly.
First down, Yellow Jackets. Ball at the 31-yard line.
So 1st and 10, fresh set of downs for the Yellow Jackets. Kelly gives this time and caught in the backfield by a swarm of Stingeries.
I believe that was Dante Hayes, the first one there, number 36, to slow him down. And then got a little help from his friends, including Adrian Burton, I believe.
Larry Hinton on the carry. He's going to lose a couple. We'll call it a loss of 3.
Loss of 3 on the play.
Clock down to 1:35.
So 2nd and 12 for Galena Park.
Kelly flushed out of the pocket, has to roll to the near side and throws this one out wide, out of bounds.
Caught by a Yellow Jacket coach.
Clock stops at 1 minute and 15 seconds left in the half.
Colin Abernathy, the nearest Sting defender, but nobody had a chance at that one.
Tell you what, Yellow Jackets keeping this one in striking distance. Never thought, started this game that it would be 14-0 going into halftime. Of course, we're not there yet. If they throw a couple of other passes, it might be 21-7 or 21-0. Kelly fakes. Caught in the backfield, but he gets out of the grasp. He comes through, breaks through the secondary. He's at the 40, steps out of bounds at the 46-yard line. Big run for Anthula Kelly when you thought he was down for a loss, actually.
Torrek Cooper will be credited with the stop as he was the closest thing right there. Boy, had him hemmed up in the backfield, but the elusive young man got away and gets the first down.
And we assume he's broken his 1,000 yards if he hadn't already before tonight.
That's right.
Low snap, picks it off the carpet. Cross the middle and almost intercepted.
Jordan Coffey gave it all he had and couldn't quite climb the ladder high enough to pick it off.
Give credit right there to big number 51. Jared Holt was in the backfield, made Kelly get rid of that one fast. Incompletion stops the clock at 1:03. Second down for the Yellow Jackets. Kelly fakes, throws to the near far sideline, and it's caught, and it'll be a gain of about 6.
To number 12, Kevin Arevalo.
Colin Abernathy on the stop.
Number 23, Colin Abernathy on the stop.
Kevin Arevalo on the reception, and that's going to be a timeout. We've got 52 seconds left on the clock until our halftime.
3rd down and 4. Timeout called by Galena Park.
Back after the timeout, Galena Park looking at a 3rd and 4 from the Stingery 47-yard line.
Kelly maintains his position. Looked like he's kind of an intended run the whole time.
He's going to be stopped short of the first down. Devontae Hinton on the stop for Texas City. We'll
kind of surveyed the field, but you could tell he wasn't even interested in throwing the
That
ball.
was just kind of like a token survey, I think.
brings up 4th down and 1.
4th and 1. 29, 28 seconds and counting to play in the half.
About 5 seconds of difference between the play clock and the game clock.
I believe they're going to let it go down. Coaches just all saying, hang on.
They're probably going to call a timeout here with about 6 seconds left.
That's exactly what they do.
Left.
Timeout called by Galena Park with 8.4 seconds to play in the half. We'll be right back.
Timeout called by the Yellow Jackets.
There you see a shot of the Stingery marching band. Don't go away at halftime. They'll be performing
tomorrow and also, performing tonight and also coming right back to this stadium to perform tomorrow in the area round.
There you go.
Advancing out of district.
Nice practice for them tonight.
Low snap. Kelly brings it to the near sideline. Still looking to pass. This one's up for grabs. Oh!
Corey Johnson had it in his hands, but it went up in the air, and it was anybody's ball. And that's going to do it. Clock goes to zeros. We've played one half here at Galena Park ISD Stadium. Texas City 14, Galena Park 0. We'll be back with halftime entertainment in the second half action in just a little bit.
Test.
Ladies and gentlemen, Texas City High School proudly presents the Stingerette Dance Team. The Stingerettes are under the field direction of the following dance officers: Senior Lieutenant Marissa Alamang, Junior Lieutenant Cassie Igas, Lieutenant Colonel Michaela Clay, Colonel Sarah Hodges. Stingerette social officers include President Kara Dean, Secretary Rosie Diaz, Treasurer Taranik Crump, Historian Megan Newman. The Stingerette Spirit Girl of the Week is Rakisha McIntosh. The Stingerette Dancer of the Week is Angel Salinas. The Stingerette Teacher of the Week is Miss Wolford. The Stingerettes are under the direction of directors Ashley Hardage and Lindsay Owens. Tonight, the Stingerettes will be performing a palm routine to the music selection of Back in Black. And now, ladies and gentlemen, taking the field from Texas City, Texas, the Texas City High School Stinging Marching Band. The band's program is entitled Illusions, Challenging the Mind and Tricking the Eye, featuring the music of Shostakovich, Brahms, and Tchaikovsky. Texas City is proud to present a halftime performance. Drum majors Caitlin Bassbinder, Raymond Herrera, Jacob Larson, and Texas City High School Sting Marching Band. Ladies and gentlemen, the Texas City High School Sting Marching Band. The band would like to congratulate the following students. Freshman of the Week, Isidoro Ramos. Marcher of the Week, Summer Phillips. Color Guard Member of the Week, Joseph Heichel and Jennifer Castillo. Most Improved, Trevor Muir. Section of the Week, Drum Majors. The Texas City High School Sting Band will return to Galena Park tomorrow to perform their on-field production for UIL area marching contests. Please come out and support the band. A very special thank you to our biggest supporters. Joseph Figuarelli, Texas City ISD Director of Performing and Visual Arts. Holly LaRoe, Texas City High School Principal. Dr. Cynthia Luzignolo, Texas City ISD Superintendent. Diane Martin, Assistant Superintendent of Secondary Education. Susan Myers, Assistant Superintendent of Elementary Education. Margaret Lee, Assistant Superintendent of Business and Operations. And our incredible...
Stingeries back on the field.
Back now, exactly.
14-0. Dennis, a halftime lead that, you know, I guess it kind of gives you an idea of the kind of season the Stingeries have had this year when you say, man, you're a little nervous. They're only up 14-0 at halftime.
You get a little frustrated. We're not scoring. But, you know, you look at the possessions, Ronnie, there was only Texas City only had 3 possessions in the first half. Galena Park's first possession of the game, they went 3 and out. Texas City took it, went 11 plays, 54 yards for a touchdown. Galena Park again went 10 plays and punted. And then Texas City returns on into the second quarter to score that touchdown, 11 plays, 79 yards. And then off of an interception, Texas City turns it over on downs down in the red zone. So they've only touched the ball. They've only had the ball 3 times. And the 3 times they had it, they had an 11-play drive for a touchdown, another 11-play drive for a touchdown, and a 12-play drive that ended in a turnover and downs at the 10-yard line. So, you know, they've been in control when they've had the ball, almost like trying to keep the ball out of Galena Park's hands.
Exactly. Hey, before we get going too far into this game as we get ready to start the second half, I want to say a huge congratulations to the Texas City Lady Stings volleyball team and head coach Christian Dunn as they clinched a playoff berth tonight. 3-2 win over Galena Park earlier tonight. First back-to-back playoff appearances for the Lady Stings in school history.
Making history, those girls.
That's exactly right. So now there's going to be 2 Texas City Stings teams in the playoffs coming up here in the fall school season. So great job. Congratulations to the Lady Stings volleyball team and head coach Christian Dunn. Stings are back on the field, ready to start second half action, waiting on Galena Park.
Lakers 8th grade football team for beating C.E. King 22-16 this week. Congratulations to the Galena Park 7th grade gold football team.
You talk about
for beating North Shore
the playoffs. Texas City, with this season has just kind of flown by. We've played 7 games. This is game number 8. We have 2 regular season games left. So you see, playoffs are going to be here rather quickly.
Yeah, they
Texas
are.
City still has left to face Baytown Lee and Santa Fe, and lots of preparation getting ready for the playoffs.
For Texas City, number 2, Donald Lynch, along with number 7, Deontay Foreman.
Donald Lynch and Deontay Foreman will be back deep
82, Martin Ramos
for Texas City as the Stings will get the ball to start the second half. If you'll remember, Armonte Foreman went off with a little limp in the first half. I believe, Dennis, you said you saw him with the pads off. No sense in taking a chance at this point of the season. And second half is underway. Kickoff near the sideline. It'll go out of bounds at about the 16-yard line.
Out of bounds, drawing the penalty flag.
You kind of wonder what would happen if Texas City kept making them kick it over. Would they continue to kick it out of bounds?
Yeah.
Out of bounds. Ball will be placed at the 30-yard line, 1st and 10.
You know, and the uncomforting thing for the opposing teams at Texas City, so, okay, you take Armonte Foreman out of the backfield, and now you've just got Deontay, and only Donald Lynch back there as well. So, okay, who do I kick it to? Well, let's just keep kicking it out of bounds. How about that? Texas City is ready to go. Andrew Allen under center. Pitch coming to the near side is Donald Lynch. He was the lone man in the backfield. He'll get a couple, actually 4 yards, just shy of the 35-yard line.
Brought down by Zelvon Wesley, made a nice job of closing in. That unbalanced line had student body left, and he followed behind him. Nice job by Von Wesley to pick that one up. Let it only be a 5-yard gain rather than more.
Lynch gets the call again. He's got some room as he cuts across the 40, still on his feet, 45, and they'll have to get to the sideline because he's not going down. They'll mark him out
Jackets number 2, Carrick Floyd
at the 47.
12 yards on the carry and a sting first down.
Make that the 48.
Gain of 13 on the play.
13 yards on the carry then. I thought it was 47. I was going on your word.
Sorry. Lynch again, big hole. Got a flag down in the interior of the line as he gets down to the 45, but that one's going to come back.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still first down.
Tech City with 4 penalties in the first half for 35 yards. First penalty here of the second half on the first drive. That'll march them 10 yards back. And remain first down. Wow.
So first and long, first and 20.
From the spot foul, looks like, well, it is actually 20.
Lynch again. He'll get across the 40 to the 43. 5 yards on the carry.
Number 10, Mark Gonzalez, and number 44, Joel Moreno on the stop.
Sting's ready to go again. Andrew Allen takes the handoff this time to Lynch, looking to throw downfield. Got a man open. Trace Rodriguez is right there. He's got it. 10-5. Touchdown, Texas City. Nice pitch from Andrew Allen to Trace Rodriguez.
Trace Rodriguez. From 57 yards away, Trace Rodriguez, perfectly thrown ball right over his shoulder. And you think about the Foremans all the time. You know, you got to keep an eye on those guys. And out of the blue comes Trace Rodriguez.
Great catch. Nice route. Beautifully thrown. Andrew Allen just saw on the screen there, Andrew Allen and Rodriguez congratulating each other. Now the extra point to come from Aaron Clace.
Trace Rodriguez's first touchdown of the season.
Extra point is good. So just like that, 10:50 to play in the third quarter. 21-0. Texas City extends their lead. We'll be back in just a second.
Dean Trey Rodriguez to kick off.
Trace Rodriguez had a chance to go to the sidelines, catch his breath, and now he'll kick off with a little bit of extra adrenaline going.
It's his third catch of the season and his first touchdown. 57 yards gives him the longest TD reception on the team.
Rodriguez with the line drive. Going to stay in bounds. Bobbled a little bit, picked up at the 12.
Tough going down.
Number 6.
Got hit 4 or 5 times before he finally went down at the 20-yard line.
Oliver just didn't want to go down.
He didn't.
In on the stop for Texas City, number 18, Jarvis Ford.
Brandon Edmonds combined for the stop.
So Galena Park will have it
8-yard return to the
their first time
Jackets have the ball, first and 10.
on offense here in the second half, in the third quarter.
Galena Park's I got an injury on the field. And we'll take a break with them. Injured Yellow Jacket on the play was Armando Aguillon. Walked off under his own power. And that's good to see. So first and 10. Galena Park so far tonight has had a punt, interception, and then halftime. Here their first possession of the half. Ball given down that right side of the line. He's still on his feet. That's number 12. I believe that's Hinton.
The ball carrier.
No, excuse me, Kevin Arvalo.
Dropped by number 11.
And he picks up
Xavier
a
Winkins.
big gain of 16 yards
number 6,
on the carry, right up that right side. So it'll be a big first down for the Yellow Jackets as they
First down,
get
Yellow
a
Jackets,
first down on the first carry.
7-yard line.
Kelly from the shotgun has 2 in the backfield. This time Arvalo gets the call again. He's going the other way. He's going to be hit.
Oh.
Wow, nice hit.
That Devontae
Hinton.
Yes.
Zach Powell had him tripped up, and Hinton comes in and finishes him off right at the line of scrimmage. Actually going to lose about a half a yard on the play.
Nice job by Hinton.
Tell you, good coverage. Didn't get the number, but good coverage by Tech City defense. They covered both the quarterback and the ball carrier. Had either one held it, it would have been trouble. So loss of tackle for loss for Texas City. 2nd down and 11. Kelly again gives the ball to the near side. Same play.
Well, a nice hustle
If it
by
works, play it again, right?
Hinton again. Going to be close, but about 2 yards shy of the first down.
At the 45, yes, it is. Running about a yard and a half. So gain of 9. Kevin Arvalo with 3 in a row. 16, -1, and 9.
9 on the play, brings up 3rd down and 2.
Yellow Jackets knocking on Sting territory door. This time Kelly keeps. Nice fake up the middle. Has the secondary across the 40 down at the 42-yard line. Excuse me, 38-yard line.
Jarvis Ford, sophomore linebacker for Texas City, makes the stop. But again, like Dennis said, not before the chains move after the 17-yard gain.
Big gain. You knew it was coming. The times it was covered. Nice read by Anthula Kelly. Ball on the ground, and I believe a Sting recovers it.
I
believe that's Dante Hayes.
Recovered by Texas City's number 36.
Yes, there it is.
Dante Hayes.
Dante Hayes alertly falls on the loose ball in the backfield.
Never had the handoff. Never had a handle on it. Kevin Arvalo coming across, same play, ran 4 times in a row.
Yeah.
And just never made the connection.
So Stings come to the line of scrimmage with the turnover. They'll have it 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Second turnover of the night for the Yellow Jackets.
Andrew Allen, handoff to Deontay Foreman. Foreman cuts it back, sees a nice hole, and he's still on his feet. He's across the 40, 35, 30. He'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
Number 7, Deontay Foreman, the ball carrier, tripped up by number 2, Carrick Floyd.
27 on the carry.
$32-yard gain to the 30-yard line.
Hinton started right, saw a hole to the left, and cut it across the middle of the field, and nice pickup into Yellow Jacket territory. Allen, this time the handoff to Foreman going to the right side. He crossed across the 25 down to the 23.
Stopped by the Jackets number 6.
About 7 yards on that game.
Zante Oliver on the stop for the Yellow Jackets. And tell you what, just a nice job of picking holes to run through. Deontay Foreman doesn't always like to run straight over somebody. Does a nice job of cutting and slashing.
Torque Cooper now in the backfield with Foreman. Foreman gets the call again, falling behind Cooper's block, who gave him a good one. Down, he'll go out of bounds at the 11, I believe, where they're going to mark it.
Gain of 11.
And another Texas City first down.
First down, Texas City.
Stings to the line of scrimmage, 1st and 10 from the 11 of Galena Park. Foreman gets it again, finds some running room down to the 5. Nice gain of right at 6.
Number 44, Joel Moreno, and number
This one has been all Deontay Foreman.
You know, last series was pretty much all Donald Lynch, if I remember right, until the Trace Rodriguez Lynch got the bulk of the carry, a couple of carries.
You're right. Lynch carried the ball 3 times, and then the pass. Foreman's had 4 in a row.
Make it 5. Foreman gets that one. He gets hit in the backfield. He'll fall forward for a gain of 1 to the 4.
Dante Foreman again, the ball carrier. Tackled by number 6.
Zontae Oliver on the stop. Zontae Oliver has been all over the field for the Yellow Jackets.
Stings looking at a 3rd and 3 from the 4.
3rd down and 3.
Cooper and Foreman stay in the backfield. Foreman gets the call again. He's in for the score. Another nice block by Torque Cooper to give him the advantage. Foreman sidesteps that block and goes in from 4 yards out for the score. So for the second time on 2 possessions here in the second half, Texas City puts points on the board. Good snap. Aaron Clay's kick is up and good. So just like that, Stings double the lead. 6:19 to play in the 3rd quarter. Texas City 28, Galena Park nothing. We'll be right back. Trace Rodriguez puts the ball on the tee. Dennis, we talked about at the start of the second half. Texas City with a scary, if you will, 14-0 lead. Not even halfway through the 3rd quarter, they've doubled that.
Yeah, I'm not even going to say scary lead.
Yeah.
You're in control, but it's only 14 points. You just never know.
Rodriguez puts a foot into it, taken at about the 10-yard line.
Taken by Kevin Arevalo.
Oh, another somersault tackle.
Kevin Arevalo on the return.
I believe that was Zach Powell on the stop. Powell hit him low, flipped his feet up in the air. And Galena Park will have it 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offside by the kicking team, number 12, 5 yards, and another 1, 1st down.
So 5 yards on the offsides penalty against Texas City on the kick. That'll make it 1st and 10 at the 30.
5-yard penalty puts the ball at the 30-yard line. 1st down, Yellow Jackets.
Larry Hinton and Arevalo in the backfield with Anthula Kelly. 2 men to the near side, 1 to the far side. Kelly fakes, puts this one up, and tell you what,
wow.
Nobody knew where the ball was, including the receiver. This one thrown up for grabs in the near sideline, intended for Zontae Oliver.
Corey Johnson was there, but I'll tell you what, Oliver had the advantage. Incomplete pass will make it 2nd and 10 for the Yellow Jackets.
Hey, you talk about scoring. Texas City already, in 6 minutes, they've scored twice. Both drives, short or quick drives. Kelly gets
ball's on
the ground. Stings have it.
I don't think they got control before
they
it
didn't
went
get
out of
control.
bounds.
It did go out of bounds. You're right. Thought they had it and should have had it. But it'll be a loss of 5.
Yep, that's right. All the way back to the 30-yard or 25-yard line.
Again, trouble. Seemed like trouble on the exchange.
25-yard line. 3rd down and 15.
So 3rd and 15 for the Yellow Jackets. Last Stings drive, 56 yards, 5 plays, took 2 minutes off the clock. 2 minutes and 6 seconds. Kelly, quick pitch to, I believe that's Arevalo.
Cameron Marino on the stop.
Nick Riscano
Tackled by number 11, Xavier Williams.
picks up a good chunk of the lost yardage. Still going to be 4th down. Picked up 8 and needed 15.
8 brings up 4th down and 7. Number 82, Mark Ramos in confirmation for the Yellow Jackets. Number 2, Donald Lynch back deep for the Stingrays.
Lynch will be back deep, standing in about his own 40. Ready to receive this punt on 4th and 7.
This one again angled towards the sideline, going to go out about the 33-yard line. The official's going to let it be the 35-yard line.
It's easier to go in increments of 5.
34-yard
line.
line.
Now he moved again. Yeah. Well, that's where Texas City will have it, 1st and 10 at their own 34. 4:49 to play in the third quarter.
Find just the right fit for your banking needs. Wood Forest National Bank, banking your way every day and night.
As the Stings come from the sideline to the line of scrimmage, Nephi Hernandez and Donald Lynch will be in the backfield for Andrew Allen. Taking the handoff, Lynch to throw, sidesteps the tackler. Now he's firing it downfield to Rodriguez, trying that again. This time it's just not there. Nice defense and the ball on the other shoulder.
Ball hung in the air.
Yes,
for
it did,
just
too.
about an hour.
Yeah.
Chris Rodriguez stops to look for the ball, turns around, gets hung up with the defender, and that one falls harmlessly to the ground.
Rodriguez will take a breather. Cervic is out wide to the far side on 2nd and 10. Pitch to Donald Lynch. Trying that right side. It cuts it up. Goes airborne to the 40. Across it to the 41.
Allen pitches the ball to number 2, Donald Lynch.
Gain of 6 for Donald Lynch.
Number 30 is Leon Wesley on the stop.
Bring up 3rd and 4 for Texas City.
From the shotgun this time, Wildcat Donald Lynch will take the snap from behind center across midfield. He'll have the first down and some more. Oh, it was Allen. I'm sorry. I looked quick and didn't look at the whole number.
Don't have too many designed runs like that. Allen took the ball and just it was a designed run, and he, like I say, doesn't get that opportunity very often. Took advantage of it there. Gain of 8 and a Sting first down.
Been a long time since we've seen him not under center as well.
Right.
Probably the first time tonight. Now he's back under center. Handoff. Lynch gets the call. He'll get a couple of yards on the first down carry.
Meets resistance. Number 99, Kendall Henry, on the stop. Met him immediately.
Good crowd, decent crowd. For a Friday night, an hour away from Texas City. Probably the longest.
Traffic as
well.
Yeah,
boy, isn't that the truth? On a beautiful Friday night. Allen back to throw, has an open man. That's Rodriguez. He's caught it, and yards after catch look good as well. He catches it at about the 32 and finally goes down at the 27.
21 on the carry, or on the catch and carry. And a Sting first down.
19-yard gain to the 27-yard line. First down, Texas City.
Clock ticks. We have 2 minutes and 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Stings scoring 2 times already in the quarter. Increased the lead to 28-0.
Marshall Cervic out wide of the near side. Deontay Foreman gets the call across the line of scrimmage. He'll get one nice gain. One thing that I like about Foreman, we've talked about it before, he never gives up, but also just as he's about to go down, he takes that little extra leap.
3 or 4 yards every time he falls down. Gain of 7, tripped up.
You know, when you're 6'2", and just get that body parallel, there's a couple. Like you said, there's a couple of extra yards right there. Got a timeout on the field. We'll take the break as well. 2:31 to play in the third quarter. Texas City 28, Galena Park nothing. Andrew Allen from under center takes the handoff, rolls out looking to throw. Finds a man caught at the 10-yard line. Ball's out. We'll see what they're saying.
Pass complete to
and
20.
Galena Park.
Marshall Servick did a nice job of keeping that play alive. He catches the ball and then was just absconded by 3 black jerseys.
I was going to say he had 3 extra jerseys hanging around him, and they stripped the ball from Servick, and the Galena Park will have it 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Take possession, 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
To the line of scrimmage come the Jackets. Kelly in his own end zone. Ball handed off and in the end zone. It's fumbled.
On the ground. Oh.
Fumbled forward. He was caught in the end zone. Not for sure how he got out of that.
Texas City trying to
should have been a safety.
I agree. I'm not sure how
he fumbles that ball forward. I do not know.
Ball fumbled by Nthula Kelly, but recovered by the Yellow Jackets number 56, Luis Nieto.
So actually loss of a yard on the play.
You know, they're in that shotgun, so they're
snapping the ball into the end zone. You're right.
About 3 yards deep. That's where the quarterback is.
Pitch comes to the near side.
No,
caught in the end zone. Safety.
Colin Abernathy with the tackle in the end zone.
Very quick strike. Colin Abernathy comes across.
Safety by number 23, Colin Abernathy.
Ball carrier 22, Riscano, and the Stings add 2 more to the tally.
Nice job by the defense. We'll take the break with 1:16 to play in the 3rd quarter. Texas City on top, 30-0. Galena Park set to kick off after the Stingery defense puts 2 points on the board with the safety.
Stingery's number 2, Donald Lynch, and number 7.
16 points in the quarter for the Stingeries. Lynch and Foreman will be back deep for Texas City. They'll be standing at about their own 40, 35-yard line. Ramos kicking off the tee. This one goes straight towards the sideline. Deontay Foreman takes it at the 45. He's got a little bit of running room. He's still on his feet. He'll go out of bounds at about the 30, and that's the Galena Park 30-yard line.
He's run out of bounds by number 24.
About 23 yards on the return. They're going to mark him at the 33. So great field position for Texas City.
Best position of the half, actually.
Return. Texas City has the ball 1st and 10 at the Galena Park 33-yard.
Got 1:09 left in the 3rd period. Stings scoring 16 points in the frame. First half average was quite down, but 3rd quarter average is 10 points, 10.5. So
Foreman gets the call. Running behind a block of Cooper in that left side of the line.
Tackled by number 66, Jalen Hughes.
Gain of 6 on 1st down, make it 2nd and 4.
About 7 on.
Zach Powell splits out wide to the far side on 2nd and 4 with Cooper and Foreman in the backfield. Pitch goes to Foreman on the left side. Got a couple of blockers. He sidesteps when he's at the 20. He'll go down at the 19, but he'll have the 1st down.
Number 7, Deontay Foreman, the ball carrier. Tackled by number 32, Tyree Johnson.
Nice 7-yard carry for the 1st down for Deontay Foreman and the Stings.
Gain of 7 on the play. First down,
looking at the averages, Texas City.
19-yard.
Texas City averages 15, 16.5 in the first quarter and 16.8 in the second quarter.
Hand off to Foreman. Nice running room on the left side of that line. He'll go down inside the 10 to the 7.
Deontay Foreman.
12 yards again on the carry.
Number 6, Dante Oliver, and number 32, Tyreek Johnson, combined for the stop.
That's going to do it for the third quarter as the clock winds down 1 second, and we're done. 3 quarters are in the book here at Galena Park ISD Stadium. We'll come back with the fourth and final quarter in just a minute. Texas City 30, Galena Park nothing.
Little fun by the cheerleaders. Always get together in the third quarter, towards the end of the third quarter. Good sportsmanship going on.
Begs the question, philosophical question, of who stings worse, a stingery or a yellow jacket?
Yeah.
Handoff goes to number 2,
Donald Lynch on the carry, the first and goal carry.
Where did he come from? I thought this was Deontay Foreman's series.
New quarter.
Oh, okay.
Number 41.
I don't know.
Brings up second down, goal to go.
Second and goal from the 4 for Texas City. Cooper and Lynch split in the backfield. Pitch goes to Lynch. He cuts it up and untouched. It goes in for 6.
Nice job over on the corner. Giving him a place to go, Gabe Garza.
Number 58,
Laying that block at the goal line.
Aaron Clace ready to kick the extra point. Good snap. Hold is down, kick is up, and it's through. It's a good thing it wasn't from 2 yards further back, but it doesn't matter. A point is a point. 11-18 to play in the game now. Texas City extends the lead 37-0 over Galena Park. We'll be back with the kickoff in just a second. Aaron Clace set to kick off for Texas City. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Rodriguez. I've been saying it so long.
You've been saying it all season, yeah.
I know.
Trace
and
getting a chance.
But started last week. Trace started doing kickoff duties, and he's done a great job, along with everything else he's been doing, catching bombs for touchdowns. This one's a nice kick in and out of the back of the end zone.
And you sure don't mind that with the team. These guys have talent. I tell you what, there's talent on this team, and you sure don't mind that being a touchback when you've got a kid like Anthula Kelly rushing over 1,000 yards, and that's just rushing yardage. I'm sure if you put his all-purpose, we don't have stats for his all-purpose yardage, but I'm sure he's got well over 1,000. If you add that in.
So Galena Park will have it 1st and 10 at their own 25.
Number 5, David Solis, in the quarterback for the Yellow Jackets.
New quarterback for the Jackets, number 5, David Solis. He handled the first couple of snaps. He hands to Arevalo. Arevalo tries to get around the corner. Maybe picks up a yard.
Goes to number 12, Kevin Arevalo.
Devontae Hinton, first one there for Texas
number
City.
6, Devontae Hinton, and number 23, Colin Abernathy on the stop. And about 2 on the play.
Second and 8.
And Dula Kelly is on the sidelines, over on the bench, helmet off. Not sure if he's injured or just taking a break. So 2nd and 8. Solis, ball on the carpet. Looks like Solis had turned the wrong way. Play was going right. Solis turned left, and ball comes out of his hand.
Larry Edwards
falls on it.
Yeah, that's right. Larry Edwards was right there, but Solis able to get back on it.
Actually only loses 3 on the play. 3rd and 12. Solis keeps. Around the right side. Stays on his feet after a nice hit. Still fights forward. Going to pick up about 5.
Stopped by number 1, Nathan Edwards.
Jordan Coffey had a nice hit on him, but somehow Solis was able to keep his feet. He finally goes down with a tackle by Nathaniel Edwards, number 1 for Texas City.
Gain of 5 brings up.
That'll bring up 4th and still long, 4th and 7.
Number 82, Mark Ramos in punt formation for the Jackets.
Back deep for the Stings, Brandon
12,
Edmonds.
Brandon Edmonds back deep.
Martin Ramos to punt this one away. Before the game, he was nailing some long punts, and hasn't had really any of significance this game. Long count, letting the clock play clock get down. Snapped at 2. Gets this one just almost straight up. Going to land at the 38 and take a Galena Park bounce, but still only about 20 yards on the net.
Texas City will get the ball 1st and 10 at at the Galena Park 46-yard line. So again, great field position for the Stings with just over 8.5 minutes to play in the game.
Galena Park had 2 drives in the first half that made over 50 yards. One a 59-yard and a punt, and a 52-yard punt. Outside of those 2 drives, they have about 7 or 8 yards total offense.
Handoff trying to come around this near side is Texas City's number 21, Pedro Garcia.
14, Zach Fisher in at quarterback.
Fisher's in at quarterback as well for Texas City.
He was tackled by the Jackets number 32, Tariq Johnson.
A gain of about 3, 2nd and 7.
Gain of about 3 on the play.
For Texas City.
Second and 7.
Fisher ready to go, and again, Nephi Hernandez, the up back.
Fisher hands the ball to number 31.
That's 31, yeah. I think I said 21 a while ago. It's 31, Joseph Williams.
43, Jamarcus Allen.
21's coming back in.
That's what they're doing. They're just trying to confuse me.
31's going out, 21's coming in. So it was Pedro.
Gain of 3 on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 4. Handoff goes to number 17, Nephi
Hernandez on the carry this time. He'll have the first down inside the 30, down to the 28.
Gain of 12 and a Texas City first down.
Gain of 11 yards on the play. First down.
Down to
Texas City.
7 minutes left to play in the game. A lot of new faces on the field now for Texas City. Stephen Blevins, number 25, goes out wide to the far side. Williams cuts it up. That's Garcia trying to glance and go at the same time, and I'll get it right here in a minute. Well, I've only got a 50-50 shot, right? Sorry, guys. Okay. I'm going to get it right here in a minute. Looking up and down, I want to make sure that I get
Texas City's number 21 on the carry.
Names of everybody that's getting in the game.
Jaime Hernandez.
Fisher with the handoff to Nephi Hernandez. Hernandez barrels through down to the 20-yard line.
Number 17, Nephi Hernandez.
He'll be about a yard, maybe a yard and a half shy of the first down. So it'll be third, call it 3rd and 2. Cervic out wide to the near side on 3rd and 2. Fisher will keep it himself. He'll have the first down and some more as he'll get down to about the 15.
That's the ball to the 17-yard line before being stopped by number 77, Rodo Gutierrez. Now Texas City.
Now Joseph Williams comes into the ball game. Edwards splits out wide to the far side. Handoff goes to Williams, nothing there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 15, and that's going to be it on the first down play.
Big stick made by
Tackled by
number 37.
37, Rafael Corrigan.
I guess you heard the PA announcer because he's not on my list. Clock down to 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Tech City content just to let it run.
2nd and 10. Caton Metz now out wide to the left side. Handoff right up the middle. That's Texas City's Jeremy Martinez, number 32.
Jeremy Martinez.
Well, Martinez keeps his feet moving and picks up a nice 7 yards.
Inside the 10-yard line before being stopped by number 24, Juwan Austin.
Maybe call it 6.
Just inside the 10. It'll be 3rd and 4.
Gain of 7 brings up 3rd down and 3.
Fisher ready to go. Handoff goes to Williams.
Going to be close.
It's going to be real close. I think he's going to have it.
Yeah, it's forward progress.
Tackled by number 21.
It's going to give him the first down.
First down for Texas City at the 6-yard line. So 1st and goal Stings.
Gain of 4 to be first down, goal to go. Ball just outside the 5-yard line.
Tech City now 5 minutes into this drive. Started at the 46 and now at the 6.
Fisher checking the defense again, just letting that clock go down. Big hole and in. Yeah, there it is. Touchdown.
Ball stripped.
He called a touchdown. He broke the plane.
Wow.
So Williams gets 6.
Play has been ruled a touchdown.
Well, from here I didn't see him get across, but the other goal line official did. He's got a better view than I do for sure. So from 4 yards away,
Joseph Williams puts 6 more on the board for Texas City. Now Aaron Clace set to attempt the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good.
Point after by number 16.
So the Stings extend their lead with 3:06 to play, 44-0. We'll be right back. Trace Rodriguez set to kick off for the Stings after they put 7 more on the board.
Number 13, Trey Rodriguez.
44-0.
5-minute drive, Ronnie. 5 minutes, 19 seconds. 54 yards.
Rodriguez, line drive kick taken at about the 11-yard line. Ball's on the ground. I believe Galena Park came up with it, but it's hard to tell. Actually, Texas City says they have it.
The 28-yard line, the ball was fumbled.
Still no indication from the official.
Still no indication.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, now we do. Now he has points. Texas
there you go.
City.
Texas
Nobody
City.
knew.
Not a soul. The linesman was kind of hanging out there, but Texas City recovers the fumble.
Wow.
Ralph Anderson, number 28 for the Stings, sophomore, comes up with the loose ball, and just like that, Texas City's got it back with 2:58 to play at their 27-yard line. Fisher and company back on the field. Texas City's
Number 5,
Alan Mull
ball carrier.
with the carry.
Stopped by number 21.
Nice carry across the 15 down to the 20. Across the 25 down to the 22.
Looking back across the stats, Ronnie, Joseph Williams, that's his first touchdown.
Gained about 6 on
I thought he had scored before, but as I'm looking back, that is his first touchdown of the season.
So 2 Stingarees with their first touchdowns of the season. That's nice. Trace Rodriguez with the long catch for a touchdown. And now Williams. Metz wide of the near side. Handoff goes to Mull again. Gets across the 20 before he's met by
number 41, Jaime Hernandez, and number
a
81,
nest
Stephen Mark
of Yellow Jackets. It's going to be 3rd and 2.
Gain of 2 to the 20-yard line. Bring up 3rd down and 2.
Clock moving, 1:40 and counting to play in the game. Now Stings are ready. Martinez, the up back. Martinez gets the call. He's going to have the first down as he falls forward to the 15
Number 32,
on the quick
Jeremy
hitter.
Martinez on the carry. Number 21, Christian Arispe on the stop. Ladies and gentlemen, for the safety of the participants in tonight's game, spectators will not be allowed onto the playing field after the game. We thank you for your cooperation.
So Texas City moves the chains. They've got a first down with 1:20 to play. This one, for all intents and purposes and all anythings, is in the book.
Yeah, trying to figure out how many more plays you're going to have to run. Since they do have the first down, looks like they're going into victory formation.
That's right. Fisher will take the snap and go to a knee.
Quarterback Zach Fisher will take
Probably going to have to line it up one more time. So Texas City scores on every possession except a turn in the 3rd quarter. Every other possession produced a touchdown. And so, we talk about the slow scoring and slow start. Really, Texas City's been in control of this game the whole time.
They have. One more snap while we've got the chance. Want to say big, huge thank you to the video tech crew from Texas City High School that's made this broadcast possible for you. They include tonight Tyler Parrish, David Wilson, Christian Alvarado, and Carlos Chavez, along with their head coach, Mr. Darrell Hannes. And that's going to be the last play of the game. Both teams going to the sidelines with 15 seconds left. Final score. Well, before we give you that, I want to remind you, too, next Friday night, 7 o'clock, the last home game of the season. Your last opportunity to see these Stingarees this year at home, probably. They'll be playing Santa Fe, 7 o'clock. The clock goes to zeros. We're finished here at Galena Park ISD Stadium. Final score, Texas City 44, Galena Park nothing. Thanks for joining us. Have a great week, everybody.
Please have a safe trip home. Again, thank you.